Hello everyone, it's been a very long time since I last uploaded a video, and I will be making a guide like I used to back in the days, because this game I like a lot more than fish, because I liked fish before, but then they kind of became pay to win, and I hope they don't do this with this game. I think it has a lot less players, so it's like not gonna be offered that much more money than fish when if they were to sell it. And I also saw something about this guy writing that this was his dream game and he finally made it. So hopefully that doesn't mean he will just sell his soul for a bunch of cash. So let's begin with the guide. So I'm actually gonna complete the Bestiary right now because I just caught the angel here, and I was gonna do that on video, and I'll show you where to find every single one of these fish. So I'll put them on a list real quick. Okay, so that's the full list, and I'll show you how to get all of them. So let's begin with the most common ones, and let's head to the sunken. I forgot the name actually. Let's head there. Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. It's the Gloomspore Valley. Let's head there now. So this is the main cave on the map. If we look at where the mark is on the middle of the name. So if you exit from here, you'll enter the first area. And here, if you scan, you can see there is Boxfish, Squid, Stingray, Catfish, and Largemouth Bass. And also you can see one of the new mutations. I should probably catch that, but I probably won't. You can also find Manta Rays in this area. So that's all the fish I believe that normally exist in this area, because they can be a few other fishes that manage to swim here by accident. But this is the area for the stingray, the boxfish, the catfish, the squid, largemouth bass, and that's all of them, I think. So the next area is actually if you exit the cave, is up here. So if you exit the cave and then go to the right, and you will have to get, I believe you need to buy the tube to have the height in the cave for the height required here. I'm not too sure though, I don't really remember to be fair. But anyway, I'm not trying to cover the entire way to do all the puzzles and stuff, but when you get down here, you will find, still you're gonna find these largemouth bass, but you'll also find the catfish. But the new one is the Sockeye Salmon, which you can find before, up there. Also, you can see a lot of aliens often in this area. And the Manta Rays also spawn in this area. So the only difference from this area, in my opinion, from the other one, is the Sockeye Salmon, the alien, and also there's a chance for the shark, the Thresher Shark, to spawn in this area. Let's see if I can find one to show you what it looks like, but it should be able to spawn in this area as well. So let's check off Sockeye Salmon. The Thresher Shark we haven't found, but it can be found in this area. The alien, the Manta Ray from before actually, I forgot to mark it off. You can find it both in the area before and in this area. And I believe that's all of them that you can find in this area. I marked the Thresher Shark like I said before because it does exist in this area. It's just kinda uncommon to find, if I gotta be honest. You will have to server hop if you're trying to get quests done with this. So let's head to the next area. So to head to the next area, you want to go to the cave again, but this time you want to go left. And this for sure, I know you need to buy one of the better tubes. I believe it's the one near the hazmat guy. I didn't go into that zone yet because you can't really do anything there other than his quests and buy the tube. But you will need that tube to get down here. And in this area, it's largemouth bass. There's normally manta rays here. There is aliens, but this area, this like small corridor, it also has access to the Thresher Shark. So it's basically the same fish and in the previous area in this corridor. So if you're trying to like server hop for the Thresher Shark, you can also check here because it does exist. But if you have finished all of those, you go into the actual zone. You can find Atlantic Octopus, the Surubim, if that's how you pronounce it, I don't know. You can also find the Basking Shark. The Basking Shark is found everywhere. I often see them high up in the air, so if you like swim up, you can see there's a bunch of them in the air. It also has a lot of aliens here as well. Aliens are very common in like every area. And those are the common fish here. Okay, so let's check off the ones we found. So in here we can find the Atlantic octopus, the Surubim. We still have the Basking Shark. This area, I believe there is not a single Thresher Shark, so you should not be looking here if you're looking for the Thresher Shark. I have never seen one here before. You would have to check the corridor kind of looking thing, or the area before that to find them. And there is one last spot you can also find them, which I will show you at the end, but that area is locked until you basically complete the entire quest line. So that one shouldn't really be an option if you're going to do the quest. So there should also be the Orca in this area. They often spawn roughly around here. I don't believe I can find one right now. Never mind. Okay, there is one here. So this big whale-looking thing is an Orca, if you don't know what that is, but it is the one where you need... If you kill it's like a raid boss, you know, the previous ones, so if you can't catch it, you just kill it. And I believe it's a 15% chance of getting the head, like everything else. Might have increased that though, because I felt like I got that way too quickly, but I guess 15% is not that rare. So if you kill that, you have a chance to get it. You always get the meat, and you have a 15% chance, I believe it is. I might be wrong on the exact percentage. To get the head, which means Orca meat and Orca head is completed as well. So before... Yeah, okay. So let's head to the next area. This next area, you will have to complete the researcher's full quest line, and he'll open the tree. And if you go down in the tree, you will find mostly normal fish. Let's see what I don't remember exactly what spawns down here. It's just the casual fish, I believe. It has the Atlantic octopus. But also we found one directly right now. There is the Sea Angel. The Sea Angel is also a raid boss, meaning you can only kill it, meaning you can get the head and the meat. And it spawns below the tree. It can often spawn inside of this room, but sometimes it makes its way out here where you can find it. So as long as you go down into the tree, you will have to complete the quest to get down here. But it should be spawning around here. And if it hasn't spawned, then you maybe have to server hop. But that's just where you find the Sea Angel, so let's mark that off. Sea Angel meat and the Sea Angel head. And the head is the same as before, 15% chance. If that is the correct number. Also, the Sea Angel has no correlation with the Angelfish at all. Angelfish is in a different spot, so don't mix them up. So the only ones we have left right now is Phantom Jelly, Angel, and that's it. So let's head to the Phantom Jelly area. Okay, so to get to the Phantom Jelly, you want to head down to the right as well as per previously and enter the second zone. And let's see if I'll just show you the entire way, so it's kind of impossible to get lost. Just go down here. I want to find a Thresher Shark if I can as well, so I can show you how it looks in the previous clips, because I have not found one yet while making this video, which is kind of surprising. But okay, so we didn't find anything, but if you just follow the path and then go into this gate, there will be this hazmat guy, and you will have to do one of his quests, and he says, I'll fix this. But then you actually have to complete the other quest line. I don't know if... I'm not too sure. You either have to complete the researcher guy, so he opens the tree. That might be the reason why it's still poisonous here. Or it's the one where you have to do the full quest line where you get all the 4 mushrooms that ran away. Which I haven't shown in the video, but it's the main, the last quest you do in the area, so you probably know about it at that point. But this area, you will have to complete the entire quest line to get to. Because until then, even if you do the hazmat guy's quest, you're gonna be poisoned if you go into here. But now it's not. There's no poison. You can go down here, and this area is gonna hold only phantom jellies, with no, two exceptions actually. I think the Sockeye Salmon is also in here. Let's see, yeah, okay, the Sockeye Salmon, the phantom jelly, and this is the spot I mentioned before as well, where you can find a Thresher Shark, and here is a Thresher Shark. So this is how a Thresher Shark looks. You can find them in area 2 and the long corridor going down into the big area 3. But you can also find them down here, but they're kind of useless at this point of the game. Unless it's like crazy money, but I don't think they are. I think it's better to farm aliens probably. But that's where you find the what is phantom jelly. So the only one we have left is the angel. So let's head to the angel area. So for the last area, you don't want to actually head anywhere. You want to go down into the hole where you usually go. So I'm also gonna bring the angel fish out of my storage so I can show you how it looks. So this is the fish we're looking for, so you know how it looks. I'm gonna put it back now because normally the way I like to get out is just I jump into the hole and I die, so I spawn at the top again. And I only lose 2.5k, and if I have no fish, I don't lose fish, so that's the fastest way. And I normally take this shortcut. You can walk all the way down, but the point is you want to get to the bottom of this cave, all the way to the bottom. And you will have to complete every single quest in the quest line to get this fish guaranteed, because you will have to give this guy the 3 angelic runes, and then you can go into the gate over here. And the angel fish, I don't think we're gonna find it because it's kind of rare. It's the only mythical in the area. But you just follow into the big cave, and here you can buy the angelic gun, and just in this room it spawns. So right now there is no angelic fish, or angel fish, not angelic. But there's not a single angel fish here. I only found one. I just found it recently before recording. But if you're looking in this room, you should find it, and it's kind of. I don't think it spawns anywhere else. So as long as you server hop in this room, you should be able to find it pretty quickly if you're lucky. Maybe if you're unlucky, it takes a while, but that's basically all of the fish. Let's mark off the last one, and boom, all of the fish. I showed you where to get them, and if you have any questions, leave a comment, and I'll try to respond with a more detailed explanation if something was not easy to understand. And see you in the next one. Bye.